Madam say my African Professor One on Filter platform. Mom Space Person, my chief linguist, African Professor, and a customer on draw subscribe. Share hit notification bell to be a new video be able to so and say when you alert. Until one more time, we African Professor on Filter platform. Mom Space Person, my chief linguist, and then the video here, sa video in my 2D, me say President Mahama has turned his core supporters, his core supporters into bootlickers and sycophants. They don't see anything wrong with Mahama clueless regime or government. Tio, me say, President John Mahama has turned his core supporters into bootlickers, boots like Mpabwa boot, BOOT, lickers, and sycophants. They don't see anything wrong, anything wrong with Mahama's clueless administration, 5 months or 6 months administration. Now, Nina say, some kind of form, but kind of crapa, mu be a money tooth from pa, mubebre, money tooth for. But who said? Sa 5 months here, Mahama, and that's 6 months here, by Mahama Kophobia or true Magum Ghana. I just say, Upon din, Upon Mahama din, and Nasan a bar, Nasan in Ibrahim Mahama dia, no more besokon. None of them, they don't want you to say anything about Mahama. As if say, Abano Ghana for tomorrow, no. Just I could run a Benjamin or Tisum Nidia. And I say, and yet, Republican form of government. And there be me videos, me church, me say, you can't say Republican. The entire Ghana, the government, and NASA buy a woman, she say, Air Force Republican, and it's a chance say, you nya ba Republic one, and Kruma time, Buzia time, Lima time, and Sa time, Rollins no back for no money, I didn't Air Force Republic. So, Etino Sa Republic, you can't say Republic, say. They be a match because it seems like for me, real. You can't say Republic, form of government, that you say simple and say. A man, what to form a man, ordinary people, everyday people, no, woman Kotuaba, voters, no more Tuaba, and that's a sort of Tuabo, who are citizens of Ghana. Muna Mubu Mano. A true more representatives, more MPs, and more president. You see, until you can't say Republic, the entire Ghana, you say a Republican, no, you can't say Republic form of government. They just say, young in to be controlled Jubilee House, in Rome, man, until you see you 2 nipa bisiho. No more Kojina Homae, you could more Parliament, Kojina more, your friend say Jubilee House, and I say judiciary into more or man or tiff or man. Ghanaians, no, Ghana's Ghanaian citizens, no, you rule Ghana through our representative, including the president. And he said, Ghana for the rule a tuaba, a president, a MPs near the idea. I didn't know, and you might be a yentimi room. I didn't any quasi, ye timbusa question. I said, you press who a crown faswa, ye sicano, Ghana sicano, almost spend the adintra. Now, the Tamika said, President Mahama, what turn it, the core supporters need to bootlickers, need sycophants, you know. You know, bootlickers, just say, you can't say bootlickers will be I say, Kukutakwana, so did the pahu. So, human parasite, and so did you so one for none of the fair far on who, when you be la the Sulala song. Into a tiny woman in all the yeah, what it is, Romahan, Masudi, anyway, idea pa, or I was I don't know. Ghana is called in some woman or teacher. And the a bass anua who body dear no a db chese I said a yibi I said a db twisty sanko for no so that is so much cra and no muti ever to Mahama in your brain Mahama Mahama Banua they will do it until whom said for the past week or two or cut a cheerful for not to tell because well, Kobusa question say, Neba President Mahama Bana, he no yes, cow, the boxing promotion in na obehu se nkofo bia TSC krom na YouTube anase TV so radio station omudi okateche fifa asede obusa question ebi maada because man no Mr. Mahama was president of Ghana. Yet the taxpayers money and the Tuanica. And now one someone say Minister Ghana for your free but when say Africa has a history of saying leaders bar most of the time no leaders in the bar president to one bar no mobusia for no etanchen or mobusia for no crowd they enjoy more to say Ibrahim Mahama that's what it is so no omuji yi omani hihye omuma na omobusuafo no ne ade ne hye sika no omu sane mu enti se okateche fife busa se wo buy 5 months ni now buy yes yeti ase se why bossing promotion before who opposition you know yeti ase na epesi hu se wo buy 5 months as 6 months no promotion ya wo year coincide with your government se no enyenye bia no Ghana sika wo ma na ase dim that's all that's the question. Now, man, 40 and I make can say, some can't make a fact and I could follow the bar. Then he said, I'm not trying to draw any moral equivalence here, but still, no, contest is everything's a key. Nina, they say, Tama, then I could follow also, no, the bar be a restaurant. Yes, and legit me say, Ghana for to me be some question me other day. Much the same way, so say, Ghana for so to me, or be a person be some question be about Mahama and the bar, saboting promotion. Or invite some class boxers as a some former heavyweight champion buy just appearance fees and you hotel accommodation be no wonder fan. People want to know say and yes can some say no offer and I said the papa with scar on the sponsor me and I first some sponsorship of all the sponsorship what picture we get actually sponsorship ni na wona chi no omo na sponsor no the question becomes adentina all these reputable companies ni ade nyina person mission achi no mo promote na adentia was it any question of quid pro quo somewhere and you scratch my back I scratch your back that's what it is because omo ni say no opposition you crowd no mo kota na chi omo ni say when they look at the trajectory of the Ghana say Nana Akufo-Addo government MPP government they knew say maybe the party MPP is heading to opposition. And definitely no, Mr. Mahama potentially no bet my president. And the so much the banner Chine say the banzo seen the papa very close. Now papa be a president. It's a question of it's a quid pro quo. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Now if you say companies no more give me say omdo sika bet 2 gusa akwana without getting anything in return. They know what they do. And the question is maybe no me no. And the organizes our boxing promotion and Kibenya sponsorship. No more claim say the body because of the papa president. Then you have to raise conflict of interest, ethical issues. What I'm saying is, Kateche was not wrong for action, question certain assumptions. I'm for just taking for granted, and I said they just overlook it. And Senator Akufo-Addo ba. Ebi restaurant ni eti busa question adentina Mahama ba de eti busa question nankofobia betra UTV and I can say me see UTV sese no since an anama my ground free ho no more turning into NDC propaganda 2 and I say platform and you hear series almost every week panelists the fun just a majority of them they sing the tune of NDC Mahama and then they say I didn't hear question Mahama. I see say Mahama ban were tin God and I said we're demigod. Yeah, and you question question. Now make us say 1% ejabeshiwa. 1% ejabeshiwa. Ni kwa so back kitchen. Said we say Mahama ban and your public figure. Where the papa a public figure. The papa taxpayers' money and the editorial. And among everybody has a right. Ghanaians have a right to know. Say the ban shikano or to go away or promote to sign money no. Ghana is can kahwana. Papa no eshe chicken and with Ghana money and as I say, what is wrong with that? And now, first of all, my boxing at time if you look at Ghana GDP, Ghana gross domestic product now, maybe some what percentage, fraction of a year income boxing the Ghana economy again. Yeah, besides individual achievement, to say as human Nelson are quite many other individual, but collectively no. Ghana boxing and then odi ne ka say nyama ne kokokokoko soccer kura me Ghana sports ye dine duru akiri kura no ye ntimi ye hu so African Cup as dey na kura ntimi an qualify mo di ono mo dwom na dey na boxing yes na dey na be na nkofo bi yesi obi di bokom bankoni ayite power so be kwa kobo okatechire fifa say obusa Mahama ba question say he no nya sika no why you see and akwa bi obi di brand no yesi friend boo dog o say boo hwan akwa no ti UTV no kasa with a smug in his face. SMUG, smug, like, that aura of self-confidence, satisfied, some kind of condescending attitude, be said somehow, no, as someone can bring us a simple womb near daddy with confidence, with air of confidence, me so, and someone can, a full of crap, full of trash, because the basis of the premise of his argument, wrong, because think about it. Sadintina, Mahama Bano, your friend said, papa opposition or your boxing promoter, no money. So what? And a chess and the papa be the idea 55 months and 6 months. Papa and Timmy first car and send about and send about Canana and supporting about want to be. What, mammy? Come on, and who's Haquano, Conforno Motiti, UTV, baby, no. Mwa kuna akufado sakwa boo dear no. I don't even want to know his name sakwa. You na akufado time no ye chi no okaka or making some threats be against the president. You see? And you also that time you have every right to speak your mind, to say whatever you want to say. And you also want to do your government buy no. Any Debbie. Open should be able to say and I can say Mahama will crook, will sneaky, he know how to manipulate people. He has mastered the way of manipulating Ghanaian because almost a Ghanaian, a lot of us low IQ. And you make me manipulate you easy. And the Muslim woman in Ibrahim Mahama and the Sadeno. And you are also a philanthropist, the whole Jew, on your child, dear club, so be able who, or Yanwak, or Sequano to break a reasimuno. Or Pierre or Yabia, only self interest, only interest, or by a tap. It's a human nature. It's one of the elements of human condition. And then the core of the centerpiece of every human story is self-interest. And he said, Obiso a philanthropist now a child dear, no on your back. And so even the satisfaction of giving no crown and an interest. And to we has to be our interest. And you can't tell me, say, Mahama brother Jessica, then what did you collaboration on a yearly daddy work man is smash into a house man country be a mother who can what Jimmy said or Titiska Mobi country because that is how Mahama get a lot of people attention, manipulate them. To share also Mahama by what choose the so-called creative art industry people to be and we'll put you on position near that because what who say and Kofobe Bray come the Omontino are the only source of entertainment here. So third rate movie be a year, and it will be Tony data can no request uncle phone to Muhammad himself. A lot of audience is there behind the creative art industry. And why said that a chusu and most of them are square pegs in round hole, only semi-literate. A lot of them are illiterate, some of them are semi-literate, and over 20 Mahama can manipulate them, use them to achieve his agenda. That's all that is. And Mahama Mumudi Maza will crook. He knows how to manipulate Ghana. And one of the luckiest politicians in Ghana, because at the end of the second term, there's one who 10 years. Because remember, Odi Adie, your friend said, late Mills, 2 years. And when we call 2012, no winning, I could find to beat him because of his abysmal record. 2016 will lose year. So I know they say what's about 2024. And by the time the term of office in the next one, what transfer 10 years. The Musa says 10 years. At the end, what has he got to show for? You see, manipulation and a sad sneaky way and Krama who Brazil, and what you should what turning all the so-called creative art industry, the sycophants and the supporters into bootlickers. It is uncle for no a son woman going to San Krama, and to what by criticizing to be in the man near the idea, no more atwa woman was you so. So that's what they do. Into Mahama, they was a chip. No money in any Sicano, send this Sican in your engine, 5 free no, and in any Chiska, so quietly. was remember because they know the agenda. That's what it is. Me see we as bien wa was it only the self-interest. It's part of human condition. That's a fact. It's just how you use it. But obi obaka jam say nipa da sini bi obey do ye bi anasa yi bi o ye selflessly ni ada masa so we ye cry selflessly no cry no make am see feeling am benya say what ya adoye what you be ade that feeling no cry no is in self na your interest, right? And it's sanity. And Mahama doesn't do anything just for free. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to manipulate Ghanaians, and that is how he has done to turn all his core supporters, into bootlickers and sycophants. And the sycophants, they don't see anything wrong with Mahama clueless administration. And you be no criticizing and come Mahama say, Masa, I said Mahama a king God, Mahama a Messiah, Mahama she said, you need to straight in the banty, only bet me over answers to all Ghana problems. But meanwhile, now I father MPP war a Bambe 6 months ago, no, and ye young tunyum fra NDC supporters, criticism upon criticism. But she see Mahama one day, because when you bootlickers me, I just said, Kakao bedinti, your friend or more interested in they don't even care about anything. Then command President may say President Mahama has turned his core supporters into bootlickers and sycophants. They don't see anything wrong with his clueless administration or government. To one more time, we African Professor, subscribe, share with friends and family. I talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.